Alright guys, trying to figure out a safe place to park right now so that I don't get blocked by the hydrant. I don't block a hydrant. I don't know how well y'all can see. I literally have 19% on my phone, so I really can't stay live too long. However, we do have a hell of a blaze behind me. So I'm literally going to go live for maybe 5 minutes because I think that's all I have. I'm not sure if this went to second alarm already. I know callbacks are up because I just got the call for it. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to get out the car real quick. Like I said, guys, I literally have I have 21% on my phone, so I'm not going to be on this any long. But it's toasty over here. So I'm going to walk up real quick. I'm walking up. This is Penn Street that I'm walking up right now. You guys can see the smoke up here. This may actually affect Amtrak. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure right now. Yes, Paul, I definitely need a battery pack. You can see it blowing from here. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm walking up right now. This is basically it's one of the side blocks off of 6th and Penn. Actually get a good shot off of 6th. Woo! Lord of mercy. Alright. So I'm actually walking up 6th Street right now. It looks like there might be a little break, but there might not be. So I'm going to see what I can see behind all this brush. This sumbitch is blazing real good. I'm going to see if I can get a half decent shot from back here. Wow. They got to battle through all this brush back here, guys. This is what they're up against right now. They're battling through all this brush that's back here. Thanks, Paula. They got a lot of work to do. They got the work cut out for them. You can see fire through the back here. You can hear it crackling. I don't know if you guys can hear it crackling like I can. You gotta, but right in this area. I don't know if y'all can see it like I can. Heavy fire and smoke through the roof on the top end. I know y'all really can't see it through this brush. I'm gonna pop on the other side before the battery dies out. Heavy fire through all 3 floors. Jesus. This is, excuse me, gentlemen, I'm sorry. No problem. Yeah. From what I can see from this side. Thought I could get a better shot, but these guys are trying real hard back here. Oh, it's on. Yep, it's going.
Ooh. Fall back.
It is hot. They will. What's looking from here is this is definitely going to be a defensive operation back here. The whole entire house.
Fall back, get out of there.
I know y'all really can't see all that. They good. They got this. They got to hit it from all sides. That's why. They got to battle all this brush that's back here.
That's why they said they come from this way.
Yep. They got to battle all this brush and all this, everything that's back here. Whole house is up. Whole house is up. I'm gonna I'm gonna walk around it. God, I can't even explain to y'all, like I'm literally right here behind the house. I can't explain to y'all the heat right now that's coming off of these flames, that's coming off of this fire. Shit. I said, I don't have that much battery. I'm gonna walk around and catch what I can from the front. If y'all guys just bear with me for a minute, there's no way I'm walking through this fucking grass. I'll tell you that much. So if y'all are experiencing smoke in the area, and I'm sorry, I haven't even like really explained very right now, except from the beginning for those of y'all who were just tuning in. This is the 200 block of Woodrow. 6 and 10. Said I ain't got that much battery left. I'm not supposed to be doing nothing. I'm gonna slide around this block. Show y'all from the front side what's going on. This is a blazer. How you doing? Whew. All right, we're on the Woodrow side. So this is a little back block here. This is I'll get a better idea if this was a vacant building or not. I haven't done this route. I'm gonna assume it was, but it might not be. I haven't done this route in a long time. So I'm really not sure. Really not sure if this house was vacant or not. But if I had to guess, I'd say it was one of the vacant ones. Yeah, looks like it. Woo child. It's a toasty. Too much in the way.
Yeah, but you can actually see the fire.
It's hot as shit. Woo. I don't know how much y'all can see on the camera. There's literally this whole rear is blazing right now. But this was definitely a vacant property. So that's always a good thing. Sending the hoses up now. Get this shit from the front side. And they got their work cut out for them in the back there. I just came from the back side. Ain't nothing but brush and debris back there.
There's like an alley or something back there.
There's not.
You can see it in there.
Yeah. That's your old house? Wow. Getting the ash storm right now. I know it's loud. They told me to come to the front. You can really see the flames from up here. It's like they're actually making a little bit of headway. But yeah, this house, as you can see, is covered by brush, and you saw in the beginning, we're showing you guys just how much that our department had to battle through. Oh, Jesus, scared the hell out of me. How they had to battle through in that back. Look, he's struggling to get back here right now. Struggling to get back here right now. Nothing but brush and debris to the rear of the house. The house was vacant. Gotta hit everything from every side. Got all hands. y'all comments real quick because I have a second to do it. Yeah, I know. I definitely do have to keep my battery on charge the whole time. I'm like, it's a mess. Bye, Trevor. Leave me alone, yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is rocking out here. Just hit out for a second alarm. Safe. That's my old house. That's crazy. Commodore Barry Bridge. You can see it from here. Abandoned house. Yes, abandoned house. Abandoned house. This is the 200 block of Woodrow. Basically, the cross street is like Penn Street, between like 6th and 7th ish. Now, the good part about this is that it's a standalone. You know, it's a single dwelling, but it's 3 stories. It's rocking pretty well here. Had a heavy smoke fire through all 3 floors. So you see the flames coming out these top floors here. You're gonna have a hell of a good time trying to get everything out, especially on the top floor. I'm probably gonna have to move out the way in a second because they got the rest of the Parkside just showed up. I'm actually gonna get out the way of everybody else. Slide on this side. Now y'all really can't see much from this side. But I don't want to be in anybody's way. So yeah, they're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get this whole thing out. That whole back was completely gone. And like I wish there wasn't so much brush back there that I would have been able to get a better shot of what it looked like from the rear. You guys can see how bad. Yeah, this is if you're just tuning in, this is on Woodrow Street. It's the 200 block of Woodrow Street. It's an abandoned property. Apparently it's Renee's old house. That's crazy. Yeah, this house has been vacant for quite a while, what I can remember. So I haven't delivered mail over here, only but maybe once or twice, but a lot of these properties are pretty up, so. So we got Brookhaven, just came. Parkside's here. Gonna get a nice little shower. Stay backing out the weeds. Lifting the ladder up here. Oh, Gordon, if you're watching, I gotta if you're watching and you're listening, I gotta holler at you for a minute when I get out of here. Hit you up. Why doesn't the city maintain these homes? Because the city don't have no money. That's why. The city has no money. And a lot of times, homes like this, these homes are not owned by the city. Typically, actually still have, you know, legit property owners that are not the city. And you know they get fined. Woo, shit. Sorry, water coming from the top. They get fined and everything else in between for not keeping up with the properties. But if they can't find them, then you know, kind of not much they can do to enforce it all. But you know, technically they can't do anything because the property is still actually owned by somebody that's not the city. So that's why a lot of times with these abandoned houses that they can't do anything about them because they actually are still owned by somebody. Okay, so you guys were asking where the hoses are at. the one hose line right here. There's a hose line up here. Over to this side behind the house. There's at least one more hose line back there. They just lifted the ladder. And they got the gun ready to go here, hit these top floors. It's a pretty high standing dwelling right here. So to get everything in and, you know, through all the floors to make sure everything is out completely, going to be a hell of a job. So the guys are going to be here for quite a while. You know, even knocking the bulk of what's here. I don't know what it looks like from the back right now. The way that it looked, I mean, it was all the way, you know, blazing and gone by the time. Getting smoky. From a safety standpoint, you should look into getting a helmet and an old used fire jacket with a photographer on the back yourself, because you never know what might happen at the fire scene. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I feel like I say it all the time. I was waiting. My application for Parkside is actually sitting. It was supposed to be brought up for approval at the next meeting, but then Corona hit and everything got canceled. So, that's wet. So I still, so my application is still sitting on a desk or pinned to a bulletin board somewhere at Parkside, at the firehouse. It hasn't been gotten to yet. But let me check here and see what I got left. All right, so I'm probably gonna end up cutting off in a couple minutes. Like I said, I have no battery on this shit. I'm at literally 8%. And me charging is really not gonna help any at this point. So, Eddie Stone just showed up in my hometown on the scene. So I see Eddie Stone, I see Parkside, I see Brookhaven. I see Upland, and I don't see much but a lot of smoke right now. So I'm actually, it's really much for me to stick around for because my battery's about to die. But yeah. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is, thank goodness, a vacant property, 3-story vacant property, 200 block of Woodrow Street, cross streets. 6th and 10-ish, 6th and 7th and 10. It's like I had a shower today, but then. But yeah, guys, so I'm actually gonna fly it out now. What's up? You're funny. Funny, Joe. This is all the smoke. So if you guys are seeing smoke from anywhere at all, know that it's coming from here. Just know that it's coming from here. Like, so it's blowing up toward Curlin, toward like 9th and Curlin. So it's actually still probably smoking out of area too. Damn, it's actually the side of that now. I should have just came straight up here. Wow. All right, guys, I'm logging off. Phone's about to die. I'll check y'all later.